spit it down. Okay.
I like it.
I actually wrote this song because I'm tired of all the little young people that are our age, that are black, thinking that you gotta be a thug, you gotta be a gangster to survive. That's not what life's about, man. It's about being you and being you until you make it. Period. So just do you until the end. That's what it is. We, the hood inhabitants, urban dwellers, pharmacists of the streets, living not in civilization but rather in concrete jungles. We live in the wild, lives flowing as freely as the Nile. The sins of every struggle in Egypt, and though we struggle now, we gotta realize that self-inflicted. Cause to be thugs and gangsters is how we strive, but that's not an aspiration, it's a way to survive. And not where any real G puts his pride. Now I ain't a G, I ain't a crib, I ain't a blood. I fuck with them people, but I'm not a thug. I pride myself on striving to get out of the hood. It ought to be a crime just to think it's good, I mean, this well. In these concrete jungles that we dwell, they don't kill for fun. They kill to survive. Cause the killer be killed in the world we live in, and our sword says, and I'm not looking to be forgiven, but you see, we all got a story to tell. Like if one young dude became a thug at the age of 12, but it wasn't because he thought it was cool. You see, his father was murdered and his mom and little sister needed food. Now sometimes he smoked weed so he wouldn't breathe. He didn't want to live this way, but his mother and sister had needs. He took heed to the fact that just because he was making stacks didn't mean that people could stop watching their back. But no matter how much protection he had looking out for every trap, his boy had enemies. So he had enemies, and then the shit out of his mom died of a heart attack or cardiac arrest as they called it. And no amount of CPR could bring her back. You know, antidepressant they gave him to take the pain away from that. Desperate, he moved into a trap house to keep him and his sister out of a foster home. But regardless of the amount of people there, they were still alone. Stuck in the twilight zone, and he did whatever to make sure his sister stayed off the streets and kept her body a throne. At 17, he ran the game now, but he was just making sure they survived. Cause no amount of money could stop the pain inside, but he made it. Even though in these concrete jungles to be yourself, you gotta be extremely courageous. He saved up enough to put him and his sister through college, and now he's a man, successful and married with children. His sister always stayed next to him, and the backs will never meet the ropes again. So you see, he's living proof that just cause the rap game makes it seem like being a G is the only way to get them jewels, the urban legend can be overruled. And there's no such thing as a thug being a thug just to be cool, so stay in school. These concrete jungles are lessons, they teach you something, fool. Be yourself, but be something great too, because in these concrete jungles, that is the only rule.